Good morning, everybody. We're going to talk about how to increase your egg production. So normally when I come out here, I will find the duck eggs. Well, usually I come home, it's after work when I get to the eggs. So it's around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening. And everyone's laid their eggs. The chickens, which by the way, we have increased the flock by quite a bit. I used to have 3 laying hens, and now I've got 14. So I've gone out and purchased, a bunch more. 13 more actually to be, 11 more to be precise. And I got 3 more ducks. That's another Muscovy right there. And then over there underneath the buckets you can see the 2 Pekings, a male and female. They came like that. It's kind of hard to find just ducks on Craigslist, that are at the laying stage, because I've been selling out all the eggs. They go pretty quick. People, you tell them, oh, I got free range animals, and I feed them organic feed. That's what people want. That's the kind of eggs they want. So anyways, back to the increasing your egg laying production. This little guy, $14 at Lowe's, is a timer. So basically the light comes on at 8 o'clock at night and it stays on until about 10:30, and then it comes back on at about 3 o'clock in the morning and stays on until 5:30. And it increases the amount of time. So I have that big light right there that just shines on them, and then I have a bright light right here which I aim towards them, and it just keeps the lights on, and which increases their egg production because I think it's daylight and they're active. And as you can see, all the chickens hang out up there, and then all the ducks literally stand right there next to the water for hours at end and drink water. And the thing with a coop like this, where you got animals, especially with ducks and their big flat feet and everything, you can see that little mound building up right there, because they stand there, they poop there, they drink the water there. So every now and then you got to empty this whole watering system out. Basically I just pick it up, let it all come out, because ducks are filter feeders. They get their beaks in the water and they move it back and forth like this for whatever they got in their mouth, because their little feeders right here, they eat that. And then the big thing you need to do, well, besides protecting your food, you see the metal cans, the sunflowers, the feed, and the feed that's still in the bags. You keep them in here, and that way nothing can get to them. I found this to be the best thing to do. So those are organic crumbles, 40-pound bag for $25. You go buy 2 or 3 of them. For me, it lasts. Well, now that I've got a bunch more birds, we'll see how long it'll actually last. Hopefully, 3 weeks to a month. Hey, about every 3-4 days I come out here, and I'll just grab a handful of that hay, and I'll walk around and I'll shake it. You can see they lay up here. I need to build boxes on the bottom, just like they have up top, because they like to get inside something, and it's like this privacy, and they hang out. And they do lay a lot of eggs in here, but a lot of times you'll see the little nests they build. There's one behind here, there's another one over there, which they don't lay there anymore because all the chickens above them, but there's another one right over there they'll lay. And they just like that little bit of privacy. And that's it. The hay, you spread it around, and every month or 2 months, you come out here, you rake it all out, try to get your kids to help you, and then you put it out in the compost, and you make soil with it. And then this is, pardon the bucket. So I got 21 eggs today, and the chickens have yet to lay. And normally I was getting about 15, 16 eggs, sometimes higher. The middle of the summer won't be so bad, because I'll get a bunch just from the fact that it's the middle of the summer and there's more sun, and they'll lay more. But when when you have 20, 23, 24, 25, 26 laying birds, and you're only collecting, half the eggs, a little more than half, you got to do something about it. So I put lights up, and now I'll have more eggs. And after 2 days of doing this, I'm already getting more eggs. I don't think the Peking and the Muscovy are laying right now, but they're all hanging out as ducks, and then the chickens all hang out together. And what's funny about these chickens over here, they were in a cage, in a pen about half this size. And when I bought some of them, they're in a pen like a quarter the size. And they got let out for a little bit, and half the chickens never saw the light of day. They never went out. They just stayed in the pen because the owners were scared of predators and whatnot. If I was a chicken, I'd rather take the chance of being outside running free and worry about predators than literally just living my life in a little tiny pen. So they don't really venture very far right now. So my sprouting buckets that you see right there, the sunflowers, I take them and I shake them out, and I'm going to move them further and further and further and further away, because I would need them out there. I need them to go over there to the goat pen on that side over there. If I need them to get in there, because the bugs are attracted to the goat poop, and there's plenty to eat for them over there. They just need to get moving, you know. So, and then these guys, it's funny, they don't venture very far, and they're eating all the seeds off the tops of the grass, which is great. I mean, that's why I don't mow over here. I just let it go because the animals will eventually get to it. At some point in time, like that plant right there, you see, I mean, it was huge by comparison, but they've eaten it back by quite a bit, and that's great. And then I had a potato plant right over there, and it's just nothing but sticks left, and they've eaten it all down, and that's what I want. That's why, you know, you just don't mow. You just let them have at it, and they will. They'll have at it all. So, anyways, that's just some ideas for how to up your egg production. First off, give them the food they want. You know, they want natural green. They want the seeds on the grass. They just want to eat what they're supposed to eat. So if you just let them have it, and that means you got to open up the pen, let them out. Don't mow the grass around them. Just let them have at it. So, all right. You guys have a good weekend. Take care.